Okay, let's try this again, guys. Oh my goodness. Thank you for coming back in. Sorry about that. I don't know. I hope you guys can hear me. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. I hope you can hear me. 10K Cars, can you hear me? Brenda, is the sound on? Sound on? 1, 2, 3. Okay, awesome. All right, I'll go ahead and bring in my guests here. We'll just get started. Welcome to Choose Your Path with Sherontelle Dirskell, celebrity publicist, motivational speaker, and author. Hello. Sorry
Hi
about
there.
that. I had some bad connections or something, and I had to go out and come back in.
It's
I
all
had to
good.
be like testing, testing. So I really apologize, but thank you so much. Thank you
It,
so
it's
much for
it's
being
fine.
here.
It's quite
Okay,
fine. Thank you
cool.
so very much as well. Can you hear me
Oh my
well?
goodness. I can hear you very well. This must be going to be a great conversation because I'm telling you,
Oh yeah.
there was something like, and I'm like, give me one moment. I'm coming back. Give me one moment. So oh man, Dr. Adrian Daisley, I am so excited. We're having another great conversation. The first
Yes.
time that I thought you were here, but I was there
You were
on
here on
your
my platform. Yes. Yes. Exactly.
and we talked about purpose. Like I'm sure we'll touch on that again today because
Yes.
that's
We will.
that's why we're here. That's why
So
we're
how are you
doing what
doing
we're
today?
doing. I am doing great, actually. The sun is shining. I'm alive and well. I am just so grateful to be alive.
Yeah. Just before we came on, the rain just came down with two downpours,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, no, this live is gonna be amazing.
No, this live is going to be amazing. And I didn't think we would, it's 3 o'clock. Well, it's 3 o'clock your time too. But
Yes.
that
Yes.
time is kind of
Yes.
like, I don't know if we're going to get anybody. But here we
Yeah,
are, and
yeah.
we did.
Wow,
So,
we do.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, we did it. So thank you. We all did it. Everyone that's on here, shout out to my sponsor, 10K Cards, and everyone who's come in on our conversation. This is exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be a conversation. So ask me questions too. If something comes in mind, like when we're on the phone, like just let's look at it that way. Let's just relax
It feels strange
and
to be
and
on the
talk.
other. It feels strange to be on the other side because I'm usually the one on radio asking these questions. So this is amazing, actually. Yeah, yeah. And I want to shout out 10K Cards as well, um,
Yes.
for being your sponsor and also following me as well. Thank you so very much.
Oh, wow. Tears. We have Dr. Adrian Daisley. You are an international life coach. You
Yes,
are you're a doctor.
yes,
You are a father. You
yeah,
are a radio host.
yes.
And so many other things. I wanted to read something that I had looked at online because you're
Okay.
just so vast. But I want to read something that I read online. Dr. Adrian Daisley was the national representative of the, would you say Caribbean or Caribbean?
Yes.
People,
Caribbean.
okay.
Yes.
Caribbean, thank you. Okay. Israel Leadership Coalition in Brazil from 2017 to 2020. He currently
Yes.
serves as the public relations officer for, how do you pronounce that?
Carfi
Carif,
Busca. Carfi.
thank, Carfibuska.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And Saint Martin between 2016 and 2018. Dr.
Yes.
Daisley, oh my goodness, this is amazing. Worked as a columnist in the Expert News Brazil, right?
Yes.
In
Yes.
addition, was the Director of Public Relations and National Representative at NGTV in Brazil from 2015 to 2018. But
Yes.
here we
NDTV is
are
in
today.
Barbados. Yeah.
That is amazing. But here we are today. Let's talk about
Yes.
it. How did
Yes.
you discover your purpose? How did you discover your purpose?
Well, it was a lot of trial and error because when I first started out, I started out with the mentality that I was going to do one thing for the rest of my life. And at that time, it was I was going to be a pastor. I, yeah, believe it or not, I was
I
going
can
on
believe
that
it.
road. Yeah. I did my first degree in theology, and it was midway. I had maybe 3 more months to go before I had graduated my degree, and I just heard a voice said to me, "Yes, you are studying this, but I want you to be a coach. You're going to be a business and life coach." And at that time, I didn't know what coaching was because coaching was a really new term in the Caribbean. Okay. And also, you can say Caribbean or Caribbean, both are correct.
Yes, I say both. Right.
Yeah, yes.
Right.
And
That's so
and
funny.
and so that transition started with me starting a certification in coaching, but at that time it would have been Christian coaching because I would have been in the box. I would have thought that the only effective way,
Sorry about that.
to coach would be to to do Christian coaching. But what happened was along the way, I came across so much information. When I started to get into clinical hypnosis and that kind of stuff, I realized that that program wasn't serving as effective as I needed to be. So
Hmm.
I got information about an international certification with new insights. And when I came back to Barbados, I was actually featured on their website for having gone through the process. I would have graduated with them in 2007. And so, I've come a really, really long way from being that young man trying to serve God in the best way that I knew how, to being the person who became a national representative for a really amazing organization. And we are still in touch, and I'm just really on pause because I'm back in Barbados, really.
Yes.
And having returned, I was contacted by an organization called Mais Bonita. This means Most Beautiful Magazine in Rio de Janeiro. It's very well a popular magazine in Brazil, actually. And they
Hmm.
asked me if I'll be their representative in the Caribbean. And so there are so many things happening, girl. Every day there's a new project, a new opportunity. I just launched the website, and we're putting on the finishing touches. And I thank you so much for mentioning my work. Carfi
Oh, yeah.
Buska is also an organization that brings together businesses, cultural, and
Uh-oh, we're freezing. Yes. We are frozen. Oh my goodness. We'll probably have to bring him back in. Oh my goodness. I am so looking forward to hearing what he has to say. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello, everybody. Thank you so much for chiming in on my Instagram live. Choose your path. We will have to bring Dr. Adrian Daisley back in. Hold on. He must have lost. He must have lost connection. Well, while we wait, how are you guys doing today? I am absolutely doing fabulosity. I went outside today. I took a few pictures. Boop, boop, boop. In my clothes so I can post them later. Hi Nancy Fletcher. Hello. Hi Jason. What's up Tyson? Hey Kiana, how are you guys? I said, ooh, I am alive and well, and I have this live with Dr. Adrian Daisley today, and we're going to talk about purpose. We're going to talk about money. A lot of times we're not having enough of those financial conversations as well, because it's very important. We leave out every single day, or we're working every single day towards how we're going to make money and continue to build wealth. I think we need to talk about that, have a conversation about that. Let's see if he's back, right? Yeah, we need to talk about it. I am not sure. Nope. He's not back yet, guys. I've been very intentional about the webinars or Zoom meetings. Hey, Taylor May speaks. We lost our speaker, so I'm just going to talk until we can get him back. I was on a webinar a couple times during this pandemic, but I'm very intentional about the ones that I chime into. And there was one today that was really, really good. And one of the things that it was some beautiful, beautiful Black queens on there. There was also Black King, and they were very successful at what they do. One of them, she had funded, I think it was like 55 million. She was able to raise 55 million capital in her foundation. And I just saw in her startup, and I thought that was just amazing. Like, we need to have more conversations and showing that it is possible, that we can do it. And I think we can also do it on a level where we're sharing with each other so that we can sustain. You're back, doctor. All right, here we go. Let's try it again. It's not, I can't find you. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys. Hi, Miriam. All right. Oh my goodness.
Here we go again.
Yes, here we go again. I am telling you, I was like, ooh, we got something good to say.
It's really interesting. This has never happened to me in all of my lives.
Oh, it probably happened to one of my lives, I believe. Maybe two.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know why it does that, but sometimes I've noticed that when certain algorithms go out, it'll just start acting really weird. But
Oh,
maybe that's just
I guess
my
you can.
way of thinking.
Maybe it's not. May not be a coincidence, actually. But for me personally, I've never had the experience, so it's kind of different. Yeah. Where were we?
So, right. So we were talking about some of the organizations that you're a part of, and yeah, so you
Right.
were talking
Right.
about that. Oh yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. I was
Oh,
about to. Yes.
go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, no. Go ahead, finish, because I want you to finish that, because I don't want to take me off that path, because then I have another question.
Oh, sure. I
And
was going to say. I was going to say that. What Carfibuska does. I think we had finished by talking about what Carfibuska does, and I had said I was
hmm
really privileged to work for the Caribbean Israel Leadership Coalition because I would have been a non-Brazilian being chosen for a position to represent Brazil at the highest level. And so,
wow,
and so I personally think that sometimes our purpose gives us clues to where we are going. But at the time, we think, oh, well, it's just a big job or just a big position, but we don't realize that it is really the universe talking to us about our potential and the
absolutely.
possibilities, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And the possibilities are not, there's no, absolutely no limit, right?
No, there isn't.
Absolutely no limit. I was just talking before I brought you back on how I've been very intentional of the webinars or Zoom
Okay.
meetings that I put myself in. I don't do them
Right.
all. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
you
almost
sound just like
impossible
me.
to, right?
Yeah.
But I want to make sure that I spend my time wisely, because that's what I'm
Very
doing,
nice. Yes.
right? I'm
Yes.
spending time.
Yes.
So I went on one today, and it was the most beautiful thing to see.
Okay.
It was three successful Black queens, right?
Oh,
And there was
interesting.
also one Black king, and he owned a watch company. And there was the other three females. One, she had her own beauty brand. It's like in over 1,200 stores. And I just say this all to say that it's possible, and we need to have more conversations like this so that we
Yes.
can start collaborating and working together. I mean, I love human.
Yes.
I'm all about
Yes.
human
Yes.
connection, but I
Right.
also have to talk about my experience and my people.
Yes, yeah, and I think that's great that you mention it because within my lives, my lives are cross promotion of culture, and linking cultures with life skills, and bringing these people together and showing them, hey, you have something that the Caribbean needs, and Brazil. Barbados, you have something that Brazil needs, and so since I started the lives, the only instructions I got when I came back was start doing lives. And I remember thinking to myself, I think you and I had this conversation before off air, and I said to you, I didn't realize that it was going to be a big thing. I just thought I was just going to do lives. It would, it would phase out into just the radio program. But many organizations are contacting me and saying, if it isn't brand representation, talking about the brand promotion, and
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to having Sherontelle Dirskell in Barbados, in the Caribbean, to collaborate with us. There are
I'm grateful.
projects on the on the um on the horizon. I'm just you know
Right. Well, we can talk about the radio show, though. I mean, I think
oh
that's going
yeah,
to be
most
amazing.
definitely.
We can definitely
Yes,
bring that up. Like
yes,
that,
yes.
that is going to be amazing. We're going to talk about such as topics as anything pretty much under the personal development
Development.
umbrella.
Yes, yeah, yes. We're going to focus on visioning. We're going to talk about casting a clear vision, what it really means to believe in your dream, what it
Yeah.
means to have tenacity to go after what it is that you want in life. We're going to be talking
Uh-huh.
about building your character. We're going to be looking at how to build confidence. We're going to be talking about after you've built confidence, or after you've gotten the job, or after you started the business, now what? We're going to be talking about if you haven't started that business, what is stopping you from starting that business? Or if it is that you want to go back to school, what is stopping you from going back to school? We're going to be sharing a lot of antidotes, a lot of pieces of information, tips, as we say in Portuguese, dicas, to help people move from where they are to where they need to be. And it will be a privilege to have you on the program,
Oh, yeah, I'm
and
grateful to be on
we're
the
going to start it
program.
on Sunday, actually. So, you
Isn't
should
that
tell your
funny how
people you're
fast
starting
yeah,
Sunday.
that's
Yeah.
exactly why I want to start talking about it and bring
Yes.
that up. I'm still reading this book. I've read it already, but I'm reading it again. And he was on, as you can see,
Okay.
take notes and all of that. He was on the show recently, Blue Fishing by Steve Sims, right? And then,
Okay.
yeah, it's a really good book. And in the part of
Mhm.
the book, there was something where he said, I learned how to be me the hard way. And I'm like, I
That
learned how
is
to be
me
me the
too.
hard way. I
Me
really
too.
did.
Yes.
For me,
Yes.
I survived so many things, right?
Yes.
Some that I
Yes.
really made the choice to put myself in it. And I
Yes.
really
Yes.
had to, up until this point of us having this conversation, I said, wow, let me bring that up and tell me what your experience is on that. I learned
Oh yeah.
how to be
Yes.
me the hard way. Tell me
Okay.
about it.
Being me the hard way and learning happened because I always try to fit into a mold.
Uh-oh.
And
Mm-hmm.
it goes back to, what you are supposed to do. For example, if you are a Christian, and
Right.
my molding had to do with that background. When I got called to do more, I remember, I can't see your face, when I
Yeah.
remember people.
This live I told you is weird today. I never had to do this. Like, what is going on? All right. Can you see my face
Yeah,
now?
I can only see your mouth.
No
I can't.
way.
Yeah, I'm so serious. Your head is cut off. Yeah.
I don't know why though.
Yeah, you were doing something just now that was helping. Anyhow,
Okay.
uh, yeah, and so being me came at the price of losing friends. I was trying to fit into a crowd. For example, I was trying to fit into a crowd that was very basic. I was trying to fit into a crowd that had nothing to say. I was
Mm.
trying to fit into a crowd that had no ideas. I was trying to fit into a crowd that just wanted to gossip and share about, my car, my house. And something deeper on the inside of me will call to me and say, okay, read a book or write, I like to write, so write an article. And I remember feeling lonely. I think most of the time I do feel lonely because when you're called to be a leader, it's a lonely place at the top. And you're trying, and so when I meet persons like yourself and other people who I consider to be, leaders in their own right and leaders in the making, I gravitate towards them. I feel that energy. I know that you and I have this same cosmic energy for sure. Because
Oh, absolutely.
from the time we started to talk, we have offline conversations. We don't want to stop talking. And so you need to feel a safe place where you're not judged. And
Yeah.
I found I was being judged because, you would either be told, well, you're an academic, you're always thinking, always analyzing life, always asking why. You're a philosopher. And because I was always trying to find answers, I never got comfortable where I was. And so where people would try to fit me into a round hole when I'm a square peg, I would feel myself shaking and, trying to get out of that place where somebody just put me. And I would be making excuses for why I can't go to that party or why I can't speak to these people or can't do this project. And I just accepted myself. In Brazil, I went through initiation experience. I call it initiation experience because people don't realize that initiation doesn't necessarily mean something you did. Sometimes it's a process of the universe that takes you through change, transformation, just like the butterfly. It's not the butterfly's fault that it has to go through the metamorphosis. So I went through that transformation, that metamorphosis. I met some really great people. I was involved in some great organizations. And in that time, I learned who I was. And once I accepted that this is who I am, I can't be that person or I can't be that
You
person.
still can't?
Yeah.
What about now? This is so weird.
Yeah, your head is still missing, yeah.
It is still missing, and it doesn't miss on my end. That's what's so crazy.
Yeah,
All right.
you have to go back. Take your
All right,
body back. Yeah.
let me move back.
Or move the camera forward.
Oh, it's nope. I gotta move back.
Okay.
What if I move back? Can you?
Yeah,
No?
that's perfect. Perfect. Better, much better.
Much better? Okay. What
Yeah.
about now? Okay. Woo, this looks so weird. It's like, whoa, there you
The
go.
matrix move.
Yeah. My goodness. That is so funny. So we have to do that. You have to do that as an adult. You go through that same
Yes.
scientific cycle.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Yes.
amazing. Yeah.
Yes.
For me, I was always teased. I was
Okay.
definitely, I guess, whatever you call a nerd, but I love books. I love
Right.
reading. I love watching videos on history, the history videos that they have on YouTube. I'll sit and watch those. I
Me too.
listen to Nikola Tesla all the time. I follow Elon Musk. I can talk about all that. I think we were talking about the mathematics of the universe. Oh, there I am. I'm back. See, that wasn't even me. That was Instagram. What happened? Oh my goodness. What is going on? Are you back?
Yes, I am.
And see, thank you so much. I am an ambassador. Now that you bring it up, I'm an ambassador for you, Stella, and they're in Europe
Oh,
where he
wow.
is. Yeah, and I have some fabulous clothes. I'm going to be posting them later, guys. But yeah, they sent me some amazing things and this jewelry too. They love me.
But you
But
attract
yeah,
some really great things in your life. And for persons out there, they don't realize that whenever we try to do something different or
uh-huh.
try to step into our purpose, it's a challenging process. It doesn't come easy to because we're trying to fit. You said something about fashion. We're trying to fit into other people's clothes. We're trying to fit into other people's style. and
Yeah.
and if people love genuine, but before people
Oh, froze again. Oh my goodness. Let's hope that he comes back. Thank you so much. Shout out to Speak the Rainbow, Kiana. Thank you so much, you guys. Christopher Brits, hello. Yeah, he lost connection. Oh my goodness. It must be where he is. Huh. So yeah, I'm ambassador for you, Stella. I did. Yes. Thank you so much. I love art. I love fun. And I am definitely going to try to have fun during this time that we're in because this is all I have. And I'm so grateful for it. Yeah, they gave me these jeans too that I'm wearing. I cannot believe that this live is really doing this today. Usually we just go through it and we flow with the conversation. My camera is acting all crazy, going up and down. That is so funny. Yes, I'm glad that I saw your comment too. Thank you. I'm going to post them in the caption so that you can use my promo code if you want to buy one. You want to buy one of these cool t-shirts that I have on, I'll give you my promo code, you guys. It'll be in the caption after this video. Because that's what the video is doing. Dun, 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 dun. Is it 30 or 31? Oh, I don't know. I have to check. I've been slowly but surely trying to add the videos onto YouTube so I can start promoting my YouTube page so you guys can follow me there. Look for Sherontelle Dirskell, choose your path, and subscribe. That is the weirdest thing that is doing that. Yeah, I don't know. Let's try again. Hello, DeMarcus, Adam. Hello, Columbus, Pope 5. Hello. I don't know. It's like it's not bringing him on. He's in Barbados. Yeah. And for some reason, our connection has been not good. I don't know. Not good. Am I going to have to close it and then come back? Maybe I might have to do that. Okay, I'm going to close, guys, and I'll be back.